As you can tell, I'm not good at this. So I'm using my TV screen that's off back here to do this. And see my camera because I can see my camera reflection in my TV. So my name's Adam. I'm a truck driver. This would be my first official YouTube video. I uploaded another one. I will be uploading this one to YouTube. The title of my videos will be Cooking with Adam, and the descriptions will be cooking healthy food in a big rig. A year and a half, almost 2 years ago, I weighed 370 pounds. I'm now down to 300 because I started cooking food in my own truck. So I'm going to show you how I did it. Yeah, it's a little cramped in here because I am in a big rig, but now I'm going to show you the food I'm working with, the equipment I'm working with, and how easy this really is. Okay, so here we go. So we're going to start off with some Jasmine, Uncle Ben's Jasmine rice. Put it in the microwave for 90 seconds and it cooks. We got some chicken here. Traditional pulled chicken. See if I can get it to focus on this. There it is. It's rotisserie chicken. It's already cooked. So you ain't got to worry about cooking it. It's already cooked. All you got to do is heat it. I'm going to have an avocado, fresh California avocado, an orange bell pepper with some zucchini and tomatoes, and some fresh cut basil. So what I'm going to do is in this Road Pro, this is called the Road Pro lunchbox oven. A lot of you truckers have seen them. They heat up to 300 degrees. These little pans go in there, and you put your food in there, you close it up and let it cook. So tonight what we're going to do is we're going to cut up some fresh basil, cut up some zucchini, cut up this pepper. We'll put all that in here. After this sits for about 20-30 minutes in the cooker, we're going to add in the chicken to it with some tomatoes so the tomatoes don't get real soggy. Put the jasmine rice in the microwave, slice up the avocado, and that's what we're going to have for dinner. So this will be dinner. So I don't know, I got these little knives. My family got me a set of these. So we're just going to cut this stuff up. And I like basil. I don't have a problem with basil. Some people don't like basil. But that's all right. I'm not most people. Cut it up. You want to cut it up kind of fine because it's got a real good aroma to it. And it makes your truck smell good. I promise. So we're going to take that. We're going to scoot this off to the side over here. Okay. Scoot this camera back so you guys can get a better view. Take our zucchini. We've already washed the zucchini. I washed it right after I bought it. Cut the ends off, throw those away. So I don't like cutting these big thick ends. So with this zucchini, I go kind of thin. So that way it cooks a little faster. We might not need both these zucchinis. I don't know. We'll see how much we get out of this one. They are pretty small. They're not real big zucchini. So it's just the way it is. And I'm going to let you guys know I carry a lot of seasoning in my truck. I am a seasoning fanatic. Yeah, I still use salt and stuff. So, but we're going to take this pan. We're going to go over here to the fridge. I got a refrigerator in here. And I can't believe it's not butter. 0 calories. What I do is I spray a little, cover the bottom of the pan, cover the sides, just like that. And take my zucchini, put my zucchini down in here. And I'm not going to need the second zucchini. This will be plenty. I'm going to take some of the basil. I'm going to sprinkle some of the basil on top. We'll set that aside over here. Whoop, camera keeps moving. I need to be able to figure out a way to keep this thing posted. I ain't got the best equipment in there. So now that I don't need the second zucchini, I'm gonna set it aside. So now what I do is I break this apart like that. I reach in there and I pull everything out. Murder it. I don't cut these open, I rip them open. I don't know, I think it's better. It doesn't have to be perfect. Dang what seeds have in there out. Don't worry about seeds. Seeds ain't gonna hurt you. Now, let's cut this bell pepper up. Oh, see, told you guys, I ain't got the best equipment in there. So, it's kind of difficult when you ain't got holders and stuff like that. Sorry about that. Then we're going to take this and add this to the pan, which is over here. So why you want to wait? What you want to do is you want to wait for that. This vegetables are going to cook down. See, this is going to keep happening. This is going to make me mad. And I don't know what to do to fix it. Because I don't have stuff to hold this. So we're going to cut this other half up. This might fall again, people, and I'm sorry. I apologize. Like I said, this is my first time doing this. And I really don't know what I'm doing. You know, people talked me into doing this, and so I'm trying it. We're gonna see if it works. And I do have my truck idling, so the vibration of the truck's probably making the phone fall. But I'm sure you guys can understand it. The struggles. So hopefully that'll stay right there for a minute, because I think I got kind of an idea what I'm gonna do. So I'm not saying everybody can do this. Not everybody has the will or the want to do this. So now what we're gonna do is, this oven plugs into a cigarette lighter. We're gonna plug it in. We're gonna get it heating up. So we've cut up the other bell pepper. We put all that in there. I'm gonna take the rest of the basil. We'll put that on top. And this is what you got. You got a pan of fresh zucchini with basil and orange bell pepper. Now we're going to spray a little bit more. I cannot believe it's not butter, because you don't want it burning. Okay. You'll let that sit like that. Now what I like to do is I like to cover this with foil, because I like to keep all the steam in there. And I buy these small things of foil. They're small, they work, they do the trick. To cover these pans, you don't need that much. That's it, right there. And you know what? We're gonna go ahead and throw our tomatoes in here, because I don't mind soft tomatoes. They'll steam, they're good, they'll taste good. And I like cooked tomatoes. So we're gonna throw some of those down in there. Can y'all see that? There we go. Okay. Cover this with foil. No seasoning. I don't want no seasoning. I got seasoning, but I don't want to use any today. I want to be able to, you know, taste everything fresh and good, because you start using a lot of salts and a lot of obscene seasonings, then you might as well just go eat your food in the truck stop or at McDonald's and get all that sodium that they're cooking all that food with. So that's that. Set that aside. Now, bring this plate back out here. We'll dump the seeds off of it in our trash bag. We'll bring the chicken over here. That chicken was only like $5 something at Walmart. It's already cooked. It's got seasoning in it. It's sealed. So we're gonna open it up. God, that smells good. It's rotisserie seasoned. Now we're gonna take this chicken out and we're gonna cut it up. You know, shred it apart. So that way we have nice, even portions of it. And this is the white meat. I think the white meat cooks better, tastes better. It's a little bit more tender, a little bit healthier for you. Some pieces we don't have to cut up. You know, you want to go through the chicken, make sure there ain't no hard spots in it, stuff like that. Cutting it down like this will help it heat up better. Guys can probably hear all the air brakes outside. A lot of people showing up. You know, it is almost 6 o'clock. A lot of guys are solar powered. Time to quit. Now I won't use this whole thing of chicken because I don't need to. I have a lot of other food here. So that's why I buy stuff like this, so I have more than one meal. So I would have to say that right there should be plenty. More than enough. More than enough chicken. Wipe our hands off here. Now, what you can do with this chicken, instead of throwing it in the pan, I go to Walmart and I buy these plastic bowls. They're easier to clean. I carry soap and water in here. I'll just throw this chicken right here in this bowl. And I'll cover it with a plate and throw it in the microwave later. And then that'll be sitting in a microwave. That'll be nice and warm. It'll be good to go. Now our avocado we won't slice up until dinner's just about done. We'll take the rest of this chicken. Look at it. Still a lot of chicken in there. We'll throw this back in the fridge. Tiny fridge, gotta make room. You know, these fridges in these trucks aren't the biggest things. And just so you guys know, this is fresh basil from Mexico. They're not cheap, but I like to cook. If I'm gonna cook with fresh stuff, you know, I like it to be fresh. So dinner's gonna be cooking. So found a way to hold it up there with some tape. We're gonna turn this around. So there's our chicken, our avocado, our jasmine rice. Got our vegetables in there ready to cook. And let's check the heat on this. Yep, it's ready. It's about 150 degrees. Just gonna drop that in there, close the lid, lock it down. So that's it, people. I will do another video of everything done. Y'all have a good one. Bye bye.